This message is for the broken woman, right? And shout out to Keita J. I think her name is Kiki or Nitty J Rose. She made a video to inspire me to make this video. And I've been wanting to say this for a long time. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to like me. But it comes from a great place. It comes from a great place. A lot of people profit off of your brokenness. So they make scenes and acting and say all these things and get all this men bashing things to get them attention because it gets clickbait. Now we pay people to get attention from other people now. So they make these videos, and a lot of times these people are married. They make these skits talking about he left me for another woman, and another woman is her girlfriend, but her husband never left her, because they get paid for this now, right? So they get paid to deceive you. Or you have these so-called relationship coaches, y'all know how I feel about them, who have no intentions on trying to get you where you need to be or get you from a healing place, a place where you can actually function on yourself. They tell you, we want to heal you just enough so you can go get a relationship. When you don't need a relationship, you don't need to be out there looking for a relationship. You need to be putting the work into for yourself. For yourself. They don't say, hey, listen, screw a relationship, screw a man, screw with all that, bump that. What we need you to do is to be the best version of yourself for you, so you can finally benefit from you. They never do that. Well, let me show you how to use your femininity. Let me show you how you use and you don't even know nothing about these people. You don't even know if they true. You don't know if they living the life that they need to live. Isn't that what got you in trouble in the first place? Isn't that the exact same thing that you did to make you who you are, to get you in the pain that you've been through? And they know this. They know this. And when it runs out, when people say, I've had enough, when enough people say they're tired, then they switch off to something else. They don't mean you any good, man. And because we are influencers, so we are responsible for how we influence. This is why I take it very serious. This is why I'm very cautious about what I put out. And I'm not perfect by any means, and I never will try to be, but let me tell you something. I care. I'm responsible for what I present. I ask everybody to hold me responsible for what I present. Now, we have the people who have flipped the freaking script. Well, what about men or what about women? I ain't got time for them. Those people I don't have time for. But when the people say, no, John, I appreciate what you said, and I'm open to dialect if it makes sense, not having a conversation with an idiot. But these people, let me tell you what they do. They know that you are in an emotional place, and they keep you there. And then they have all this stuff, and then you know nothing about them. Nothing about them. You don't know that they have problems with relationships too. How the heck you gonna be a relationship coach? How the heck you gonna be something and you ain't got one? But we don't ask the questions, do we? Because we've been conditioned in America never to ask questions, never to actually look at the source of anything. We never. So they keep you in a place where you're always constantly hurt, going through the pain. But I'm going to ask you a question, though. Aren't you tired of that? At this point, you've been down so long and at your brokest point, at your lowest point of pain where you'll keep recycling the crap, keep looking at all of this stuff. At your lowest point, you are still giving more than what you have, more than what you don't have anymore. Aren't you tired of people benefiting off of you? Even in your brokenness, even in where you probably legitimately have every right to be hurt, every right to be a victim. Are you legitimately telling me that even in your weakest and your lowest point, you are still being freaking finessed? At what point do you say, I'm sick of this? At what point do you get up? At what point do you say, you know what? I'm going to take some time off social media and all that because I've been sitting here recycling it all over and over. And let me tell you something. These women out here who are doing it, there's a special freaking place in hell for you, man. Because a lot of these women don't live what they say. A lot of these women tell you that men ain't this and how men do this and that, but they got a whole man living next to them that ain't shit. But tell you that, don't deal with a man. Yeah, don't do this. Be chasing men. Let me tell you something. It was a content creator on here that talked this men bashing things, was trying to date me. And I said, wait a minute, I'm confused. I thought you didn't like men. She said to me, and I repeat, that's just for TikTok. This is what I'm saying. No accountability whatsoever and no respect of your hurt. No respect and no dignity to say that person in a bad place, and if I cannot help them, I'm not going to hurt them. I will not participate in your brokenness. They don't do that. But it's you. You have to get up. You have to say enough is a freak enough. I'm not doing this no more. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of walking in this pain. Aren't you tired of looking in the mirror and not enjoying what you see? Aren't you tired of waking up in the morning and thinking that the life revolves around some man? It don't. It revolves around you. Don't you? You deserve to see the best version of yourself. You deserve to see what you can do for you. Every time I hear somebody, I ain't no man gonna take care of me. Ain't no man should take care of you. Take care of yourself. See what it feels like to be truly independent. Free from all of that. I don't got time to be hearing none of this bull crap of these weak people talking that can't go out here and do something for themselves. But aren't you tired of laying in that? And I get it, man. You getting attention for them. You getting affirming. You getting noticed. You getting views. I get all of that. But eventually, one day, the bill comes due. And like my friend, she is no longer here. When the views stop, that means you're controlled by something. You're controlled by an algorithm now. You're controlled by another master. You just replaced it with this. But let me tell you something. My homegirl was the same way. All her content was the same way. Until one day, she unalived herself because the pain got that great. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, can stay and tolerate that level of pain. Nobody can continuously make that stuff every day and have no regard to what they're doing. The brain and the mind is not designed to stay in that level of darkness. So I ask you, I implore you, stop giving so much of everything of yourself and turn around and give it to yourself. You deserve to see what you can do, not absent of a man, absent of anybody that tries to do anything. You deserve to see that. And to you content creators who go out here to prey on broken people, you are a piece of